Everybody getting ready to hop out of the car here and head up the Basin Road via the Flume. I'm gonna see if I can make it up to the Tram on Mount Roberts, maybe up to the Cross, depending on what the snow's like. Then I'm gonna come back down and check out Perseverance for a little bit. It's gonna be a big run, so better get going. Starting this run down here by Harborview Elementary, instead of up at the trailheads on Basin Road, lets us do this as kind of a sea level to mountain ridge run all the way up to the peaks in the summer. Right now I'm going to say there's still too much snow up there, but this is a great way to get some climbing in early in the season, and there's not too much road at the beginning before we hit the Flume Trail, so it works out pretty nicely. It was so foggy in the valley this morning, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to see mountaintops today or not, if I'd just be running up through the clouds downtown here. But in the distance over there, we're already seeing the top of Mount Jumbo, and it's been a while since I ran on these downtown trails, but I think we're going to get a lot of nice climbing in, and that'll be good. In the spring, the Mendenhall Valley trails are a little bit more accessible. Snow's melting out just a little bit faster. It's warmer downtown, but most of the trails downtown start off of Basin Road out here, and that's several hundred feet above sea level, unlike the valley trails that start under 100 feet above sea level. Whoa, don't really want to get wet this early in my run. Anyway, there's been enough time now, though, that there will be a lot of nice snow-free sections of this trail for sure. And I'm optimistic about comfortably making it to the Tram. Well, I'm gonna be tired getting up there, but trail conditions should be all right. All right, I just hopped on to Mount Roberts Trail at the trailhead on Basin Road, and this section of the trail is tough enough that even if you're out here trying to keep things casual with a friend, the effort pretty much shuts you up for a good long portion of your run. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pack up the camera for now and just try to knock out this climb over the next 30 minutes or so. And catch up with you on the other side. I just heard my watch tell me that I passed the 2-mile mark, which I think means I'm about 2/3 of the way in terms of distance to the Tram buildings from my car, but I think I'm probably only done with a little bit less than half the climb. Plenty of tough sections of trail left. I think I just noticed my very first tiny patches of ice. So up to the 2-mile mark from the car, at least, no snow and ice. And now we'll see what we get in this last mile between here and the Tram. Great run so far, though. Beautiful day.
Start it up.
Actually found a couple tourists here on the main tram platform. So I'm out in search of somewhere else to call the end of my run. But we're definitely in post-hole territory now. It's hard to say what's accessible and what's not. At this point, it definitely seems like the cross is out of the question for today. But I'm gonna poke around here a little bit more because the sun's out up here a little bit. It's gorgeous. Might as well get up a few feet higher before I head down to check on Perseverance. So, where is this trail taking me? Oh man, good thing those tourists were there. I might have stopped at the tram. Let's check out this view. Mount Juneau Ridge is looking awesome over there. All of Douglas Island spread out on this side. Fog in the channel. Oh man. Okay, I want to call this the middle of my workout. So I want to stop, but I don't want to stop. Yes. If you're wondering whether it's worth it to get outside today, it's worth it. And there's a path right there. It looks like it wants me to take it up to the cross. Okay, packing up, giving it a shot. Okay, I made it to the cross. Didn't think I was gonna get here, but I did. Can barely see the tram down there now. Trees and the tram just kind of poking out of the clouds, and the clouds are blowing across up here too. We got Gold Ridge up there. We got some crazy footprints here. Thought they were gonna go a little bit further up Mount Roberts. That is not my plan for today. Oh, but it feels good to make it here. View all the way out to the Chilcats. Oh, praise God. What a glorious world. All right. Let's get out of here. See if we can make it down in one piece. All right, I think I'm finding my path down. Maybe right over here. And hopefully we can zip back down to the bottom. With no issues. Where is that trail? All right, here we go.
Start it up. This is lit.
I made it back down to Basin Road, and my legs are pretty trashed. Going deep into the snow right after the climb gave me a lot of calf cramps, and then the very bottom of the descent really hit my quads hard. But I think I have just enough in me to do a little bit of up and down on perseverance. We'll see how things go. Hopefully this tiredness shakes out a little bit in the next half a mile, and I can get a little ways up. Oh, spring and tired legs. Let's do it. Well, perseverance is easily snow and ice free past the Mount Juneau turnoff. Not that I'm turning off onto the Mount Juneau trail today. Oh, I am feeling it. But it's so warm out here, and I'm not dead yet. Oh, I don't know if you can see the water down there. Clear, cold, and blue. Love it. Haven't been on Perseverance Trail in months. So good to be back out here. Makes it feel like summer is on the way. I promised myself no more running on snow and ice. And I just did a little bit back there. And I'm dodging it now, so I may have just about hit my turnaround point. But it's hard to turn around, right? Well, that's it. The other side of the double bridges was all snowed in. So that's all I get today. That's a good length of perseverance. What'd we get? 2 miles maybe? Might have hit 2 miles from the trailhead of Mount Roberts. It's a little section of Basin Road and then up onto Perseverance. That's nice. And you got about 3 miles then from here back down to the car. Whew. Downhill all the way. Back onto the flume and less than a mile to go, but I am tired. My calves will not stop trying to cramp up. I've been trying to think of what in the world I could say that it is that gives a reason for them to be so angry today. And I guess it has to be the 8 miles yesterday with just about 1,000 feet of vert. That's a fairly big run for me. And then stacking it right before this biggest run of the last couple weeks. I guess my calves don't like that. But like I said, just a little ways to go. Some kind of tough downhills on the streets, but other than that, I'm kind of home free, so just gonna try to enjoy the rest of this beautiful sunshiny run. We made it. I am wasted from that run. You know it's spring when the trail runs just hit harder than you think they're going to every single time. But we got it done. 10.4 miles, climbed up to the cross in spite of the snow. Checked out 2 miles, just about 2 miles of Perseverance Trail, and had an amazing time. Perfect weather, warmest run of the year by far. All right, trail runners, If you're looking for a summer destination where you can rest your lungs, because the start spots are so close to sea level and you can still crush your legs getting up and down mountains, make sure you put Juneau on your short list and check out this run up to the cross on Mount Roberts. Felt so good, so hard and so good. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.